Hi guys, welcome back to YTG group. Today we are going to do the specimen question paper of biology for the semester 1 examination of ICSE. So without wasting the time, we will start the video. A pair of corresponding chromosome of the same shape and size but one from each parent cell is known as homologous chromosome. Now let's move towards the second question. The factors that does not affect the rate of transpiration. First, intensity of light. Second, velocity of wind. Third, carbon dioxide. These three do affect the rate of transpiration, but oxygen does not. But oxygen does not affect the rate of transpiration. Now, movement of molecules of a substance from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration is known as, but they are in direct contact. So direct contact में कौन सा होता है? Diffusion. Now let's move further. The complex molecule consisting of a DNA strand and a core of histones. Now this is known as nucleosome. Now let's move further. Now we will move further. So the E question number is, the solvent used to dissolve the chlorophyll pigment while testing a leaf for starch is methylated spirit. Now complete the following statement by choosing the appropriate option for each of the following blank. During meiosis, daughter cells are formed. So how many daughter cells are formed during meiosis? So the answer is 4 daughter cells are formed. Now, wooden doors swell up during the rainy season. The answer is imbibition. Now, the semi-permeable membrane in a plant cell is the semi-permeable membrane in the plant cell is the cell membrane. Now, let's move further. Guttation takes place through hydathodes. Now, a plant with variegated leaves is coleus. A plant with variegated leaves is coleus. Choose the correct answer from each of the following 4 options given below. So the very first question is, the pressure exerted by the cell content on the cell wall is known as Turgor pressure. Now the second, the cell component visible only during cell division is known as chromosome. Marine fish, when placed under tap water, burst due to endosmosis. The site of dark reaction of photosynthesis is known as stroma. The alternative forms of the same gene occupying the same position on homologous chromosomes is known as alleles. I'm very sorry, it's alleles only. Now, question number 4. Explain the following terms. Now, what is the following terms for these osmosis? So, the very first question is osmosis. So, osmosis is the movement of water molecules from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Now, photolysis. Now, what is photolysis? Now we will do. So, what do you mean by photolysis? Let's do. So, splitting of water molecules into hydrogen ions and oxygen in the presence of grana is known as photolysis. Okay. Now the C1. Law of segregation. The 2 chromosomes of a pair of factors separate during the formation of gametes, and it is known as law of segregation. Now, guttation. What is guttation? The loss of water in the form of water vapors due to along the leaf margin. So this is known as guttation. Now next is active transport. Now what is active transport? So the passage of ions from its lower to higher concentration through a cell membrane using energy from the cell is known as passive transport. Active transport, sorry. Passive transport is other. Now let's do question number 5. State the exact location of the following: spindle fibers between the two centrioles. Now root here, extension of epidermis. Now stomata. So where is the position of stomata? Stomata is located both upper and lower surfaces of the dorsiventral leaves. Now thylakoids. Now what is the question for thylakoids? So in the stroma of the chloroplast is the correct answer. Palisade parenchyma. So for this the correct answer is between the upper epidermis and spongy parenchyma of dicot leaves. Now state the function of the following. So the function of stroma is, so the very first function of stroma is site of light independent phase of photosynthesis. Guard cells regulate the opening and closing of stomata. Now xylem, conduction of water and minerals from the other parts of the plant. Chromosomes, the carriers of heredity. Now hydathoid, helps in guttation. Now let's see the section 3. This is of 10 mark section and here 2 questions are given. First, both of them are of diagram based questions. So you all can see these 2 types of questions. So let's do them. So the very first question is given below is a diagram representing a stage during the mitotic cell division. So answer the following questions that follow. So let's do. Identify the stage. So now here these are not aligned in the equator, that is why this phase is known as prophase. Okay, now this stage is known as prophase. Second answer is correct. Got it? Now the second, label the part marked X. So the marked part X is centromere, because this is a point where the sister chromatids join. That is why this is known as centromere. Now name the stage that follows the shown one here. मतलब कि जो आपको शो की गई है वो वाली कौन सी स्टेज है. So this stage is known as metaphase. Now let's move further. So I'm sorry, this stage is, I marked the wrong one. So this stage is known as metaphase. Yes, correct. Question number 3 का correct answer metaphase है. Now, what is the diploid number of chromosome shown in the diagram? So diploid number of chromosome मतलब 4 chromosomes हम लोग को दिए हुए हैं, लेकिन हम लोग को क्या बताना है, हम लोग को इसका diploid number बताने की. देखिए ये वाले हम लोग को 4 chromosome दिए हुए हैं, इधर पे 4 क्रोमोसोम हम लोग को दिए गए. अब इनका डेप्लॉइड कर दो, मतलब कि इनको 2 की पावर n कर दो, तो हमारे पास कितना आ जाएगा 8. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज 8. नाउ मेंशन वन इम्पॉर्टेंट फीचर ऑफ दिस स्टेज. इस स्टेज में क्या हुआ, न्यूक्लियोलस रीअपियर नहीं हुआ. ठीक, न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन रीअपियर्स नहीं हुआ, लेकिन न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन डिसअपियर हो गया. सो नाउ मूव फर्दर. सो ऑब्जर्व द डायग्राम गिवन बिलो एंड आंसर द क्वेश्चंस. So let's do. So this is the diagram of which cell organelle? Chloroplast. Now label the parts marked A, B and C. So let's label them. So first in A, what is given in A? So in A it is given stroma. Stroma na? It's showing stroma. And what is given in B? B in it is given, what it is given? It is given granum. सो बी का 1 मतलब कि ए का 2, बी का 1, और उसके बाद सी में क्या दिया हुआ है हम लोग को, थाइलाकोइड, और सी का 4. सो दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दीज. आई होप यू ऑल गॉट दिस. नाउ द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द सीरीज is the unit of light absorbed by chlorophyll is known as. So the unit of light absorbed by chlorophyll is known as photon. And from now the question paper ends and we have completed the whole series of this question paper. So now we will meet in the next video, and if you all like this video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like and share my video. Thank you.